Stanton drives it left field, absolutely crushed and out of Dodger Stadium.
You don't see that every night. Frank Howard, Willie Stargell, Mark McGwire. That's about it.
My goodness. Even the fans here at Dodger Stadium are giving Stanton an ovation. Absolutely crushed over the pavilion, and it's 1-0.
Oh, my.
Got to hit it to the right place. And he hits it out to center. Right center. Blackman's got a long way to go. He's still going.
Off the wall.
And it is off the wall. It takes a funny hop. Kemp is rounding second. He's heading to third. And Matt Kemp into third base with a triple and the first cycle in the history of the San Diego Padres.
He was trying to protect a 1-run lead. So be his 70th pitch of the night. That's to center, and Hicks.
See how Greinke does.
Going back.
I gotta see it.
That ball is caught by Aaron Hicks with his back to the infield.
It's Jorge De La Rosa.
Hicks in center.
Great concentration, great over-the-shoulder catch. High, deep drive, way back. Ball game over. Cubs win. Cubs win.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Well, they need to get guys on base, so you need patience at the top of the lineup and then aggressiveness out of the middle of the order once you've got some guys to drive in.
Jorge De La Rosa is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
With a moment now, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, DJ LeMahieu, he grew up as a shortstop, but he's turned himself into one of the best defensive second basemen in the game. And if you need proof, just watch the constant highlight reel plays and rock-solid fundamentals. He's got a gold glove from 2014. That should tell you everything you need to know.
Influence a hit, hold the L stick in any direction during your swing.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Blackman going back at the track, the wall.
Yay!
And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Puro nada. And the crowd is quiet.
Boy, I've heard of a quick strike offense, but they don't come any quicker than this. One pitch into the ball game, and it's already 1-0.
David Peralta will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes it deep.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit.
Well, it wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is
Twice as nice.
A home run.
Sure even.
A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
D-backs. Another.
Batting fourth.
No.
Stepping
Okay.
in now, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. A ball hit hard to the left side, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Wellington Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Whew.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
To short, hit hard. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting sixth. The left fielder, number 20.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. De La Rosa gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second now is Tomas. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Batting seventh.
Jake Lamb, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a
That's greedy.
Charlie Blackmon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Underhanded flip.
Yeah.
Oh, just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting second.
DJ LeMahieu digs in here for his first appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Ooh, I don't think that's going to end well. It did.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Right side, taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Carlos Gonzalez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far.
I don't like this
He kinda
pitching.
needs to put up a tough
I like
at-bat
the
right here just to
MLB
make this guy
15
work a
one.
little bit.
My eyes don't seem to want to focus
Another
that well.
one fouled
to
off,
it.
and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Diamondbacks lead this one
3-0.
Phil Gosselin makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here.
That's pretty cool.
De La Rosa looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second.
The pitcher, number 20.
Zach Greinke steps in now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Gonzalez. He makes the running play. 2 down. Gene Segura will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
Yeah, a lot of guys are trying to pull everything when they get up to the plate. He went the opposite way and really paid off for him.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already, and we're just in the second inning.
Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. He singled his last time up. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Segura runs. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he steps off. Runner going a second time. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Nolan Arenado.
And a step off. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
It's like really hard for me to focus on that.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman,
Ben Paulson steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
If you're going to beat this guy, it's probably going to have to be up. You know, when he's at the knees like that or lower, especially with the fastball, he's tough to hit.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ooh.
That misses. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Shit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, after getting ahead here 0-2, he nibbles for a couple pitches, and then finally he just says, all right, I'm through with this. So he goes back to the fastball, just blows it right by him.
All right, sorry.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Standing in now, Nick Hundley. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Yeah, here we go. Pure analog. Try this.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, a couple of good swings back to back, but nothing at all to show for it.
Hey, this is how MLB
the dugout.
15 was.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I really could barely see that fucking
blew
pulse.
the fastball right by him in the inning.
That really hurt my eyes.
Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it's Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off for Arizona.
Goldschmidt.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he will make it into second with a 2-base hit here to begin the 3rd.
More trouble here to start this inning, too. They've had this guy's number so far, and now here's a leadoff double on the very first pitch. It's right back into the stretch with the runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, Pollock.
Deja vu here to start off the inning. You get a double to lead things off, followed by another double here. And they get a quick run as one guy will just replace the other at second base.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
I thought he was going to run to third, so I hit back. And
I'm not sure what he's doing out there. I mean, you've already got the base hit. Take a turn and hold on. Turn around, give your first base coach a high five. Instead, I guess he's thinking about two, but whatever he's doing, it didn't work out, and it wasn't all that smart.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
no, high.
Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
In now, Jake Lamb. He reached on a single in his first try. Squared that one up just a little late. De La Rosa's ready. Here he comes 0-1.
Shit!
Shoots this one to first.
Early.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Arizona's on top. Gerardo Parra will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And he'll step off and try again. First offering on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now to the plate, Jose Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Grounded softly to the right.
Throw it!
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Fucking perfect game.
The pitcher, Jorge De La Rosa, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Greinke over to first. Don't want to forget about him.
Simple throw over there.
He's set. Here it comes. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. A tag for 1, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
The center fielder, number 19.
Charlie Blackmon will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. DJ LeMahieu steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. A pause and the 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-2, here it comes. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Gosselin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run. Chris Russin will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. At the plate, Phil Gosselin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I'm confused. Okay, there we go. There, Oscar Hernandez. That's Oscar Hernandez. No, not for Phil. My lock-on player. What does a lock-on player mean? Yes? No. Oh my god. No.
There's a hard hit ball, and it's going to get over the head of Reyes. It's short. It's a base hit. Zach Greinke is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oscar Hernandez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Oscar Hernandez.
There goes the runner. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fly ball heading for the alley. Blackman ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
So I can stay a second. Jesus.
And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1.
Gotta like your chances when you put up 7 runs early in a ball game. They are off to a hot start, no doubt about it.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. A.J. Pollock stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Right at the third baseman. Enrique Burgos is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Carlos Gonzalez will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something. Even if it's just one run, you got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. Nolan Arenado will dig in, a Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. Fouled straight back. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Yeah.
First baseman, number 10, Ben Paulson.
Into the box now, Ben Paulson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2.
Yeah, well, you kind of get the sense that he
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. There. John Gray will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Up and away. Oh.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard to short.
Go on. Get there.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, and that's going to be a bit of a turnaround right here. You figure off the crack of the bat that you've got the first out of the inning. Instead, now you're looking at a runner in scoring position following that error.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center.
Go.
Blackman looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. 2-run shot to straightaway center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
Yeah, if only the Diamondbacks can actually play like this.
A solo shot down the line in right as they push this lead up to 9 now.
8 hours later, this is all my PC does. Do that, click the button, fans light on. Nothing else though.
But as a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Swing and a line drive. 3 runs already home here.
Oh.
Line toward the gap in left center. Blackman is right there, 1 down. Enrique Burgos will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Hit hard back up the middle.
Pitcher hit.
He gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Gene Segura standing in. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Blackman racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. David Peralta ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And he tries to get to the backhand, but he gets on by. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Tack on another run there. They put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Paul Goldschmidt strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall.
Give me another
in
top
the opening
one.
frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman calls for it. 2 gone. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is already sizable. Lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Nick Hundley is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out.
Left fielder number 8,
Gerardo Parra comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. And he'll step off. Tap fouled at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I think this is one of those at-bats where he just couldn't help himself out there. And we're going to check it out again right here on Showtrack. The thing that stands out right away, well, look at the pitches. Are any of them even strikes? I mean, if you have a little bit more discipline as a hitter, you might be looking at a 3-0 count instead of going back to sit on the bench.
One run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and if you got him to look at the first pitch up there, why not throw it again? Also let her high. That puts him in a quick 0-2 hole.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. David Hale will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. A.J. Pollock will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning.
number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Hara ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to left as this lead got even wider.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington.
This is line to left. Hara has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Yasmani Tomas will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. But a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, we'll see how they try to pitch him this time. If he gets another one up there, he may jump the yard again.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Rafael Unoa is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Rafael Unoa.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, I would think he was due just to pitch an inning or so, but he's pitching pretty darn well. So why not stretch him out a bit? Been working so far.
Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. DJ LeMahieu stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through. Adam Ottavino will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Phil Gosselin is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Enrique Burgos.
Chris Owings will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
In that case, I need to bring in a bullpen.
Popped up. And he will fight the Cactus League sky as he puts this one away for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
The right fielder, number 6.
Striding in once again, David Peralta. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field as the blowout continues.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Ah, the perils of being a third baseman. I remember it well. He's way out in front of this pitch and just hammers it towards the hole. And you can see by the reaction at third, the coaches are telling you, hey, get in front of that one. Yeah, right. You get in front of that one.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center.
Goldschmidt doesn't hit a home run off you. It's going to be fucking
as they just
Pollock.
continue to pour it on here. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parra moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Yasmani Tomas is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Blackman ranging.
I barely got over.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this 1 inning.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gonzalez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Brandon Barnes is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Wendell Delgado will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit down the third baseline. Lamb over to his left, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 28, third baseman.
Daniel Descalso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. High pop-up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Jackson Williams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Goldschmidt is going to have room as he puts it. Brandon Barnes will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Boone Logan will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Phil Gosselin steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Nick Ahmed will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Nick Ahmed.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. David Peralta will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7 and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Paul Goldschmidt strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. In now, A.J. Pollock. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Parra looks up, out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
The left fielder, number
So a solo shot here to left center field as this lead got even wider. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, unfortunately, this is probably going to be his last at-bat. This triple will give him 3 legs of the cycle, so unless his guys really go to work, he won't have a chance to finish it off. But either way, he's had a tremendous ball game. This is the cap right here.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Coming to the plate again, Phil Gosselin, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a drive out to left center field. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Nick Ahmed will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as the blowout continues.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked.
And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, he's absolutely wearing it out there at this point. I mean, here's back-to-back home runs on top of what he's given up already. Come on, enough's enough.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Barnes is there to... Dustin Garneau will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Keith Hessler will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And this is fouled straight back. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. To first, fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. Gerardo Parra stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Jose Reyes will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
2 out, nobody on. Good changeup there as he takes command, 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down. Dustin Garneau will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Jason Mott will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Not with that pitch, you're not.
And he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 30.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Not much more to say here. I mean, this has just been an awful performance from these guys. Top to bottom. They can't hit the ball, they can't catch the ball, and they can't throw the ball. Nothing has gone right. They got to be thinking, this one, it can't end soon enough.
Now a swing and
Oh,
a
hit the
fly
post.
ball.
Oh.
And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate is Manny Tomas. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. I mean, the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Belted high and deep into right center. Blackman going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Phil.
So it's a two-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as they just continue to pour it on here.
Patrick Corbin.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Gene Segura stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Standing in now, David Peralta. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of at-bat and the kind of swing you're going to want to see here in spring training. He's on this pitch all the way, and he looks like he's in mid-season form here, and that was a bomb. It's nice to get things started early.
Line towards center field, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Well, this is just turning into a game for the ages now. This is his 6th hit of the game. My partner, Steve, he had months where he didn't get 6 hits.
Chad Qualls will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run.
It broke the game, or I'm playing.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left.
Too easy.
His 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. There are 4 home runs now in 1 game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
Blackman racing back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Just like the guy before him, he went up there with a very aggressive mindset at the plate. So when he got his pitch, he wasn't thinking, I'm going to hit a line drive. He was thinking, I'm going deep. This ball clears the wall by plenty.
Walls is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are two away. Jake Lamb stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for Patrick Corbin will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Christian Audemaze will lead things off here in the 9th in what's been a truly forgettable ball game for this home 9, and not a very inspiring performance either.
And I guess the kicker for me is the way that these guys are responding. It's one thing to go out and get clobbered. It happens. But when you get guys going through the motions, not running out ground balls, not backing up, that's where I take issue.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Charlie Blackman.
Swing and a grounder fouled off to the left. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat, but if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it, and they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
39.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, not a big surprise here. He had more hits in this one game than some guys get in a whole month. No doubt he gets the hardware in this one.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and out and head over to theshownation.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 40-1. So long, everybody.
Ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
A deep drive to left field. Pilar at the wall, at the track, jumps and... Oh!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He's got it!
Oh, my goodness.
What a terrific catch. He brings
All right.
it back in the ballpark.
That is one of the finest catches I have ever seen.
Looking for a specific type of player to trade.
That ball's hit down the right field line, slicing, and it's a fair ball. Scoring is Maresnik. They're going to send Altuve. Here comes the throw home, and he is safe at home. Springer, 2-run double. Astros go on top, 4-3.
McCutchen hammers it deep left field. Way back it goes. Upton to the track, to the wall. He leaps, and Upton stole a home run.
I think I'm done for the night.
Was at least a row deep,
I gotta get up
Upton
in the morning and go to work again. Tomorrow.
The windup, the 2-2. Swing, there's a drive to right field deep. Way back it goes.
Tomorrow I might be playing some RTTS. I'm gonna be a pitcher.
He does it. He shot into the right field bleachers. A scramble for the
After
ball,
that, though,
number 500.
or before that,
And the Red Sox in mass coming out of the
might
dugout.
play some more Fallout.
0-1, swinging a high deep drive toward the triangle. That's way out there. That's rising back. It's into the triangle.
I'll see you guys
It's up
later.
against the wall. A run is coming.